Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite social media sites. It's one of the fastest growing social sites, Pinterest. Pinterest is a perfect place to hang out if you are building a home-based business. Now, I do have to say it's addicting, so make sure you limit your time. Otherwise, you can definitely get sucked into it. But what an incredible place. Now, I want each one of you to put on your to-dos to open up a Pinterest account. If you want to find mine and follow mine, you can find me at pinterest.com/Sarah with an H, Robbins, two B's, 123. So pinterest.com/Sarah Robbins 123. Make sure you set a profile and get that going. And again, follow my lead. Do as I do and, get some ideas there and apply it to your home-based business or your product. And one of the first things you want to do when you start your Pinterest account is to create your profile. And you can see where it says edit profile. Should give you the option to do it when you get started as well. Always upload a professional picture. I say it's like Nike and their swoosh. Your picture is your brand. And so, of course, you want to make sure that you've got a great picture up there. You've got your name. You've got a little bit about you and your website as well. And make sure to take advantage of what Pinterest offers in listing your website. You can see when I click on this, it's going to take people to my beautiful website, sarahrobbins.com. Make sure you load up your Twitter. So when you link up your Twitter, it'll take you over to Twitter, twitter.com/Sarah Robbins1. And you can also see, of course, sorry about this, when you click on the Facebook logo, it takes you to my Facebook account, facebook.com/fearless.robbins. So it's a nice way to link people to your other social sites and reach out and connect with them there as well. So make sure you fill things out fully in case people, stumble upon a pin and they want to read more or learn more about you, they can easily find you. Now, the one word of advice that I can give you when you're creating your Pinterest account is be sure that you name your boards appropriately, that you label your pins as well. So when people use this little search bar up here, let's say you sell skincare and you label your post anti-aging skincare, when they search, they will actually come across your post. They'll stumble upon your post. So make sure you're really starting to learn that. You can find more Pinterest training just by Googling online. And keep your boards diverse. You don't want it to be all about you and all about your business, because you never know who's going to find some of your boards and say, man, I'm interested in interior decorating, and they repin your pins or follow all your boards, and then they get curious and kind of research and learn more about you. So therefore, you'll see some of my boards. I host a prayer call Monday mornings, open to everybody. I post the information there. Post some causes that are near and dear to my heart, shows people who I am. Love home decorating, so posted one in the Robbins Nest, the little decor ideas. Love entertaining, more ideas for entertaining. Inspiration people love, so always put some quotes there. And then I'll talk to you a little bit more about some of my business-related things over on this side, but you'll see road trips, places I love to travel, videos. I love that you can upload some of your YouTube videos to your Pinterest page now, books I like to read, etc. Now you can see I definitely do some things more that are business-related too. Strategically on the left-hand side, I have all of my different social sites that people can find me on. Again, I want them to know how to find my team page, how to find my generic business page, how to find me on Facebook, my blog, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. These are all really important things for people reconnecting. And then you can also see as well that where I posted my blog, these are different ways that people can find my blog post too. So anytime I create a post, I upload that blog post to Pinterest as well, because then that redirects people to my blog. So if you've got a blog, that's a really great idea. Now, a little bit more about my business. I posted some promotions of leaders, a little bit about my story, trips and incentives that I won. I definitely suggest that you do the same thing because it paints a picture of your business and what's possible. And then, of course, with your products, here's the thing I would encourage you. Keep it diverse. If you sell skincare, don't make it all your product. Put some other things in there too. You can see I put some other products in with the products that I represent and promote to keep it diverse and to show some other things as well. So, generally one thing you want to keep in mind is this. If it's not your product and you're repinning from people, that's totally fine. But if you want to link to your website, make sure when you go to a website, so let's say, for example, I'm going to go to my website, sarahrobbins.com. And if I want to pin my product, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on the picture. I'm going to save the image. In this case, I'm going to save it as SR. I'm going to name it, and I'm going to save it to my desktop, okay? And then what I'm going to do, go back to my Pinterest account, going to click Add, and I can upload that pin, and I'm going to choose my file, and I'm going to find it where I saved it. I saved it on my desktop. Here it is, SR. And where do I want to post it? I want to post it to the board, let's see, Rock and Reading. And I also want to tell a little bit more about the post, but also describe where they can find it. So I'm going to copy this link because I want it to link right back to that post. And I'm going to say Rockstar Training for Network Marketing, if I can spell, leaders. And I can pin it. You also can tweet it out too, which is kind of cool. Now watch this. Now, if I go back and I edit this post, I can embed a link where it says link, and I can paste that link and save the pin. Now watch what happens. When I click on this link, when it's done saving, it takes the person right to my website where they can purchase my product. So it's really important that as you're creating those pins, you guys, that you upload the pin yourself. You know, you can repin other pins, but if you want it to go to your website, upload the pin yourself. Describe the pin under Edit. Make sure you add in the link to where it will take you, and keep it diverse and have tons of fun. Hope this was some helpful pinspiration for all of you, and I will see you on Pinterest.com. Rock on, rock stars.